I would say 10 maybe with the men.
10 guys.
10 guys, and that would be what, 17 female?
Women.
Yeah.
What about you?
Last time I was on, I said I didn't answer because I'm in
this
a
time
relationship.
you're answering, right?
No, same answer. I have a boyfriend and he.
Do you want to do range?
He's my range.
Okay.
At least one.
At least one.
Okay. What about you?
1.
That's bullshit. But okay.
Wait, men and women are separate?
Yeah, separate them, please.
I would have to say probably under 25. I haven't counted, but that's my guesstimation. Some of them were couples. So.
You've like threesomes?
Bodies, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. What about you?
I think I'd better not say it if I still want to get married.
That is. That is not true.
Not at all. We just.
Not at all. Yeah.
Here's what we're gonna do. So we're now engaged. Put it on. So now you don't have to worry. Like we're engaged. You can just share that.
That was so clutch. That was great.
Do you want to tell us a range? How about that?
Less than 10.
Okay. So 9.
No.
All right. Well, I'll say this to that. Where is it? Hold on. Wait. What the?
Multiply it by 3, and that's the real number.
Come on,
Maybe.
give us a range.
I have honestly no idea.
Did you lose count?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I never counted, so I couldn't lose it. I never counted. But
Oh my
yeah,
God,
wait, what we got for me on this one? What do you got? Is there a noise?
Do you want to? Is it above 100?
Men or women?
Give us the breakdown.
I honestly wouldn't even know the breakdown. But yeah, there's a
Total
total
above 100.
above 100.
Is it above 100?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I said
Oh,
above
okay.
100.
Above 200?
Oh,
Maybe.
no. Sure. I was like, look, Charlie Sheen was a good aim. I was drunk
Is that
for
the
like
guy?
17 years.
you
No,
were-
it wasn't
wait.
Charlie Sheen.
Wait, you were drunk for 17 years?
Yes, I was drunk for like 17 years.
Every day? Did you drink
It was a
like,
lot.
almost every day?
Yeah, it started to get to that.
Okay. And good times.
Yeah.
Above, was it above 300?
I have no.
This is Sparta!
If I get that noise for saying above 300, sure, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, here's another one.
It's over 9,000!
There it is. All right.
Oh my God. Thank you for making that fun. That was lovely.
That was good. That
Yeah.
was good. Okay. So, but it's actually over. It's over 300.
Yes, it's over 300 if you're pushing that button.
Nope. No
Damn
buttons.
it, I messed it up. I messed it up.
Zero buttons. Zero buttons. No
I
buttons.
really like that button.
Llama. Well, it includes me in the roast, so fuck it. 3 pigs in the same room.
Huh? What does that mean?
I think it's referencing my weight. Because I need to lose some weight. Thank you for the soup chat. You guys are going ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Did we do the one from Curtis Leone? He said, I firmly don't believe you can change your race or gender, but maybe your species.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he called
Yeah.
me a beached whale.
He did.
Oh my God.
He did.
Thank you, Curtis. Appreciate it. It doesn't offend me. It doesn't bother me. Thick skin, I guess. Okay. Wait, where? Oh, body count. Okay, we did. Boom. Boom. All right. I think there's just 2 more things, maybe. All right. So, Shannon,
Yes.
you say women are oppressed in the USA. Or actually, hold on. We're going to do men are more privileged in society than women. You agree. Moon, you agree. Gabby, you agree. When you? Did I say right? When you?
She's going to say no.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
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 Too much.
Did I do
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your, do you go, that's your Chinese name, right? But do you go by like Sally or something? You know how like a lot of Chinese students, they'll do like, oh, my name's Sally.
I'm in the linguistics department, so I taught everybody how to pronounce my Chinese name. But like people,
I like that.
I can't learn. I will say I'm Cassie.
Cassie. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. That's,
It's her alter ego.
you always pick the worst, like, names though. Like it's always like maybe it would have made sense like in the 80s or 70s, but you guys got to get, like do like a crystal or something. I've never heard like a Chinese person who's using like an American name. It's never like anything new.
Like modern.
It's never like crystal or like
Brittany.
Shaniqua
Yeah.
or like
Dakota.
Tanika or some shit. Never
Yeah.
Tanika. You should
Or
start.
sounding like a
I
Petey
think-
Pablo song.
Yeah, or like Becky or something.
Oh, that would be great.
Becca.
Becca, fucking. What about, Crystal or Sapphire or
Monique.
Chastity or what's like a stripper name?
Destiny.
Destiny. No, there's
Candy.
What's like the go-to stripper name for a woman?
Isn't that it?
Crystal.
I think it's Crystal. I think it's
Crystal?
Crystal. All right. Well, anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel
Men
like
are-
anyone watching now has that list, so that's good.
So, Shannon, men are more privileged in society than women. Why is that?
It's just how it's been for most of our society, and it hasn't really changed that much. I mean, it's slowly changing over time, but it hasn't really flipped that script in our society.
What's like? Give me just one example of men's
Men having
privilege.
privilege.
Yeah.
I mean, men don't face as much like essay as women do, and they have just more opportunities to in the business world usually advance in their careers.
Do they?
Typically, yes.
I mean, also, it's not clear to me if, like, when it comes to, like, when I think of privilege, I tend to think of something. How can I best put this? When I think of privilege, like, it's something that's granted, right? Like, I'm trying to think if there would be a. Like, so for example, men are more likely to be victims of violent crime. Is it a privilege that women have that they're less likely to be victims of violent crime as compared to men? Would you say that's a female privilege?
I mean, I think that women do face a lot of violent crime in our society as well. So I think it's just violent crime is the issue, not as much as a privilege for women, because women still have to deal with it.
Right, but men also are essayed, so.
Yeah. But
So I'm
it's
not-
different because it's like for women, part of the assaulting is because they're women. They're women.
So just to be clear, when bad things happen to women, it's because they're women, and when bad things happen to men,
I would say more
it's just
specifically when it
because.
comes to essay, it's a way for men to basically like control and have dominance over women, usually without their consent. So it is something that, because you're a woman, you're more subjugated to than if you're a man. You have the privilege of usually not being.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to really
having to
go
deal
down.
with that.
I don't want to go down a deep rabbit hole of like the essay topic. I was always
Yeah.
confused though, and look, perhaps it's the case. Maybe there's studies on it. I'd be curious to see them. This idea that it's about power, like maybe it is, but to me, the thing that would make the most sense is it's like just a piece of shit who's horny and wants to have sex.
But like, what gets them going? Like, what makes them horny? I think it's like the thrill of the power that they have over that other person, right? It's psychological a bit than just the like physical.
Yeah, there could be like maybe they get off to like. Well, what if it's not about power? They get off to harming somebody.
That is a power
But is that-
dynamic,
is the
though,
okay, maybe
because
it's
you're
power
causing harm to someone. They're weaker than you in that instance.
Yeah.
But in any case, you mentioned when I said that men are more likely to be victims of violent crime, you said, well, but so are women also are victims of violent crime, but they're not as likely to be victims of violent crime as men are.
Wait, is essay not violent crime? Sorry.
It's a component. Why? Yeah, I would say it's.
Yeah, it falls
You know
under
what I
the
mean?
umbrella.
It sounds like it's not counted in that for some reason. Like essay isn't considered the violent crime, but the different violent
No,
crime.
they counted in the statistics, and
They did?
overall, my understanding is overall, including all violent crimes, men are more likely to be victims of violent crime.
Interesting. Yeah, the numbers that I saw were the other way, but I'd love to see that. Yeah.
It's it's pretty well established. You can look at crime statistics.
Yeah, but that's why I wasn't
Men
sure
are
if
more
SA
likely
was
to
in
be
there.
Victims of violent crime, and
Or if they put that under
The
DV.
other thing, though,
Yeah.
is the definition of grape, for example.
Yeah.
In certain jurisdictions, like men can't be victims of grape.
That's awful.
Like,
That's terrible. Yeah.
if a woman grapes a man, you might not believe that that's actually possible.
No,
but-
it's possible.
definitely
Yeah.
But the actual definition of it, they don't consider a woman forcing herself onto a man. They wouldn't
Yeah.
consider that grape.
Do you know why they
That's terrible.
Well, I think it's just the specific definition. It's like there's like a penetrative component to the crime. So I suppose like a man could grape under that specific jurisdiction. A man could grape another man. But even some of the definitions include the term like vagina, for example.
Yeah. So maybe that just needs to be
it varies
updated.
based on jurisdiction, but it skews the data a little bit. But I don't want to linger too long on that topic just because it's kind of it's kind of a buzzkill. But men are more privileged in society than. Well, I'm moving on to Moon. Why is that, Moon?
Oh, definitely like in careers.
Careers, okay.
Even like with health. I mean, we talked about the fact that women have periods. I mean, I know guys get prostate cancer and other things too, but even just having the genitalia of a woman, we get ovarian cancer, cervical cancer, like just all kinds of benefits sometimes, to being a man that we women just don't have,
Okay. What about you?
I'm not too sure about like wage gaps and things like that.
Doesn't exist, but
See, I don't know anything about it. I think it's more like for me socially, I guess, like just social aspects benefit men more than women, as well as just like general hate towards them, and also the fact that there's like the overturning of Roe v. Wade, which is like kind of crappy, and then there's just other things that are just very oppressive.
Okay, there's a lot there. I won't be able to make counter arguments for all. Well, I could make counter arguments for all of them, but for the sake of time, I can't. It's not clear to me, at least with the abortion argument that you made, that has anything to do with men being more privileged because males have no reproductive rights whatsoever. If the woman wants to get the abortion, the man can't say anything about it. If the woman decides to keep the child, the man can't do anything about it. So, I mean, men have zero reproductive rights.